man, I just love me some January movies. Oh wait, it's February. Anyway, okay, here we go. The first human born on Mars travels to Earth for the first time, experiencing the wonders of the planet through fresh eyes. He embarks on an adventure with a street-smart girl to discover how he came to be. Now, that right there is the description of this movie from IMDb, and the filmmakers would want you to believe that is what the movie is really about. Well, it tries to be that, it tries to be a lot of other things as well. You know, I thought about making this an episode of Spoiled, but decided I didn't really need to. The trailer for this one pretty much spoils the whole movie for you anyway, except for maybe the ending. While I won't say what happens, the ending is the only thing I can give this movie any credit for, if only for the reason that, while still meh, it's not the terribly sappy Nicholas Sparks ending you will probably be expecting. Still a warning, I'm going to talk about the plot here. Before I go on, I would recommend that if you are thinking about going to see this, just rent the movie Starman instead. It's way better than this. As my friend Brad Jones, the cinema snob, put it in his review, it's Starman for idiots. First, I think they made the main character Gardner a little too dumb. I know he was born on Mars, but does that mean he wouldn't have learned anything about Earth in 16 years? For example, I could understand a reaction for seeing a horse for the first time, but he acted like he didn't even know what it was. We kept getting the excuse he was raised by scientists from just about everywhere. If he learned to read and write, which he did, you would think he would learn about a lot of other things. Also, the two main characters, our star-crossed couple, don't have any real chemistry other than she hates the world and that makes him likable by proxy, and she's the only girl he's ever met his age. Still, other than on the computer, they've known each other for only a day, and he's been lying to her the whole time. And she thinks he's a crazy person. No, really. And because he says the right things to her at the right moments, which makes her all gushy inside, I guess that means it's okay to call it love? Oh, and it's also okay for sexy time as well. Cool story, bro. Look, other than the ending, everything will happen the way you think it's gonna happen. Not that I would want to see multiple parts of this movie, but I think a better story would have been Gardner's growing up on Mars, yet we skip from when he's a baby to when he's 16. There are so many questions I have. Did they bring baby formula with them even though they didn't know his mom was pregnant until months after they left? If he didn't know crap about Earth, then just what was his education like? How did he feel about being the only kid he's ever known? Look, it's not like this character had to learn to grow potatoes using the last crew's poop or anything. This is a fully functional space station with funding and minds from NASA and a private company. Yet we get a lame road trip love story with two characters that have no real chemistry. And that is sad. But remember, it's only just one guy's opinion. I'm Gino Reynolds from The Real Gino. Till next time.